Look who's back. I'm glad you found me. You wouldn't happen to know where that Ninetail ran off to, would you? This place, it's beautiful. Someone's house. Good place to hide. The Stormblade's owner must have lived here. Looks like an herbalist's set, once used to make medicines. And poison. Burned adoption papers for a clan Shimura. This flute is extremely old. Might be a family heirloom. Who knows how many times it was passed down. An old dagger. Someone etched a name onto the blade. Yuna. Fresh footprints. Might be the Ninetail who took the Stormblade. He must have gone through here.
I was wondering why my men never returned. Your reputation is well earned, Onyo. Face me!
Gladly.
The man who owned this sword was the first shinobi. He was unstoppable. Now, I'll be unstoppable too.
We'll see about that.
I rival even Lord Saito. Learn to fear the Stormblade! This sword will grant me control of the winds! Learn to fear the Stormblade! Here I come! This sword will grant me control of the winds! You'll be one of thousands cut down by this blade!
Ugetsu? How'd you get here?
By boat. I saw this fox on the shore, and it seemed to want me to follow it.
That fox led me to the Stormblade. I don't recognize this crest. Do you?
Twin mountains in a circle. Of course. It all makes sense now. The Stormblade is part of a tale outlawed by an old shogun hundreds of years ago. Long ago, the Mongol horde set its eyes upon a small Japanese island. Although greatly outnumbered, a band of brave samurai rode out to face their invaders. The samurai were annihilated, but one fallen warrior rose from the ashes and single-handedly pushed back the Mongols, armed with his katana, the Stormblade. He cast aside the way of the samurai and adopted what we now call the way of the shinobi. With the Stormblade in hand and the howling winds at his back, the warrior defeated the Mongols and freed his home. But he also broke the very code that forged him, making him a wanted man by his own people. The samurai who was no longer a samurai had no choice but to flee his home, never to be seen again. No one knows where he went. However, some say he spent his final days here in Ezo.
So this is where the former samurai fled. The man you spoke of sounds like a hero. Why did the old shogunate outlaw his story?
Perhaps the shogun saw him as a threat to his authority. A legendary hero who defied convention and succeeded where the samurai failed. Empires have fallen over less.
Too bad he's not still alive. I'd buy him a drink, trade stories about foolhardy samurai.
Something tells me he'd enjoy that. As for the Stormblade, I believe it has found a new master.
I'll put it to good use. And I will honor his sacrifice.